Hey everyone, it's October of 2025 and that means it's time for another unboxing video. And this one is actually number 57. 57 unboxing videos. You guys are so kind and generous with all the things you've sent. And there's been a whole bunch that I've collected over the past month or so, and I'm excited to get started because, well, a couple of these things I know something about, but most of the stuff I don't. And I know there are a couple of people who said, you're not going to believe what I'm sending you. So I'm excited to see. So welcome to number 57, the unboxing video. This showed up shortly after the last unboxing video, and I opened it, but I closed it right away because I thought, well, I didn't know what it was, and now I know that it's a gift. So I closed it back up quickly, and I see that this is, I didn't get a look at what it is, but this is cool. This is that Mark Jackson NBA card, basketball card, with Eric and Lyle Menendez actually photographed in that image, which is such a surreal bit of pop culture history that's actually happened. I thought, when I first heard about it, I thought that was a joke. And it's legit, it's real. And Lindell from Arizona sent it. And thank you, Lindell, very much for this unusual gift. It's certainly, we're just talking about those boys today. Well, thank you very much. Now this came from our buddy Mark. Excuse me. This comes from our buddy Mark Kinnaman in Fairmount, Indiana. Yesterday was Jimmy's 70th anniversary since James Dean died. And they had their big festival in Fairmount, Indiana this last weekend. And Mr. Mark sends us this gift. He's always so kind and generous and talented. Because he's a significant artist, a really talented man. Oh, there's the Dean scene. Those are the James Dean Gallery. David and Lenny from Fairmount, who have the James Dean Gallery. And they always did a fantastic job putting these things out. There's Jimmy's high chair on display at the new, and they just unveiled, they have this interesting statue. You have to go to the James Dean Museum, you have to go to their website because they just unveiled a really cool James Dean thing, an artifact. But there's the James Dean Museum Festival. So it looked like it was a lot of fun. I saw some of the pictures and it looked pretty spectacular. Our buddy Warren Beath was there. And pretty cool. Thank you, Mark, for sending this on. David Null, son of Adeline Martinall. Okay, that was Adeline Martinall was Jimmy's drama teacher in grade school. I wrote her a fan letter actually back in the 80s. Yeah, I got a nice letter back from her, but apparently her son passed away. So Mark said, "This is the latest issue of the newsletter, James Dean Remembered Fan Club. Hope you enjoyed it. Your friend, Mark." Mr. Mark Kinnaman. So I hope you guys had a good time in Fairmount for the last weekend, because I would love to have been there. One of these days I will show up. Now this is from Alan Light, our buddy Alan Light, the photographer. Alan Light is the guy who gave me the Cary Grant ticket for the last show that he didn't do because he died. And Alan was also the person who took photographs of the Academy Awards in 1989, the Snow White ones. And he took those famous pictures of Lucille Ball, which everyone uses and doesn't give him credit for. But those pictures of Lucy are amazing. And that was the last time Lucy was seen in public. So Alan has also, if you get a chance, his YouTube video watching, he and his friends were playing cards when Diana's death was announced. And that's a fascinating video as well. Alan's been a good friend of ours for many, many years. And we're grateful for his friendship. So let's see what Alan has gifted us with. Here's a gift for you. It's an autograph thumbnail. Oh, how funny. Oh, look at that. This is that video. This is the video of Alan and his friends watching. They were playing cards when it came on the news that Diana was killed in Paris. And Alan says, Here's an autographed thumbnail of mine, which has 18,400,000 views as of August 2025 on YouTube, with many more millions on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, so forth, as dozens of people have pirated and posted the video in whole or in part, which is typical. I took the video, home video the night in 1997 that Diana was killed. And the video is called Friends Shocked to Learn Princess Diana is Dead. It really touched a nerve. People have left 19,000 comments. And also there's Princess Diana's friends' reaction. People, of course they do. It's so gross. But it's an awesome video. It's a fascinating video. It's a limited edition of 10, Alan says. People each in the video received one. You only went outside the group to get one of the 10. That's really cool. That's a really unusual and cool bit of history. So thank you, Alan. Oh, it's got a thingy. Number 5 of 10 prints. Friend shocked to learn that Princess Diana is dead. Check out the video by Alan. It's very good. It's fascinating. It's fascinating. That was such a weird time. What a fun thing to own. Thank you, Alan. It's very nice of you. I love that. Now, this comes from our buddy Ken in Georgia. And Ken always sends us really thoughtful things. And let's see what is on Ken's agenda this time. Whatever it is, don't bend it. You big old bender. Don't bend again. There's Santa Claus the Stud, and interesting little items in here. It's a magic lantern, peace, the flag, a cross, no, it's a palm tree, and a key, and some matches. Stone Mountain Park. This is Shelford Heights, Roswell, Georgia. Chicago's Steaks, Seafood. Longhorn Steaks in Georgia. And Tavern on the Green. That's very famous. Central Park, New York City. Is the hottest place for a honeymoon in a hotel room. KFC stickers, lovely. Ken always sends really cool postcards too. Space Age. Where's that? Atlanta, Georgia, 1967. That's very cool. And what do we have? Edwin Feuerenbach. That can't be it. This is interesting. Okay. Now who is... That's interesting. There's Jimmy Stewart. Oh, this is Donna Reed. This is It's a Wonderful Life, and there's Jimmy Stewart. And this is Paradox and Real. That must be packing, because it means nothing, as far as I know. And if it does mean something, I apologize. But this is cool. Donna Reed, Jimmy Stewart, It's a Wonderful Life, and KFC, and cool postcards. And thank you very much, Ken. You're very kind. Thank you. This comes all the way from Maryland. And this is a handy little tool, I'll tell you. Ooh, cool. Ooh, cool. Stars Homes books. We love these. Oh, neat. Oh, I wonder if I'm in that one. I used to be in one of these. We bought the ad. We used to sell this one, actually. Yeah, I remember this was a good one. They used to sell those in the, what do you call it? In the, they had like newspaper stands in Hollywood, and they would sell those on corners, like those things you stick 50 cents in and pull the thing. This is from it's from Jay. It's from Jay in Maryland. And these are fun. Look at it's Raquel. Universal Tour. All in the Family. Gunsmoke. while Rock was still alive at that point. That's the house Joanne Carson got. Or Joanna. I didn't know Robert Mitchum lived on St. Pierre Road. Henry Fonda, I know that house. Groucho, I know that house. Oh, this is so fun. Patty Page, of course, Patty Page. Because that's where you want to go. Rosemary Clooney, I just found pictures of when her house was torn down and we went scrapping through the place. Oh, fun. Ralph Edwards. Jay, there's no note in here, or I read it, but I don't see one. Huh. Jeff Palance, Shirley Pimple, your favorite Troy. Maury Amsterdam, I remember he had a driveway that was like solid marble, and it was like you were going to walk on it, like it would just be a death trap to walk on. Recommended restaurant. Oh, this is so fun. Mr. Haney, Starline Tours, my old bosses. Surprised I was hoping there'd be a grave line one in there, but apparently not. But thank you, Jay. Thanks for doing this. I appreciate it. These are fun to see again. Thank you very much. This comes from Milligan. Oh, I know this person. Hopefully, there's a note in here that explains something. This is a book, and I know that I was told that it's coming. And oh, here we go. Good. Okay, this is a book about. This is Wilshire Boulevard. And it says, Dear Scott, I'm so glad to forward this book to you. I found it in a dusty little booth in Tucson. Not the greatest condition, but it still should be a fun read. I'm so thankful for you and your videos. Without them, I would have stumbled around a little bit more in LA cemeteries. Wonderfully entertaining guy. Thank you again. And you too, Troy. Good work. You both do. Sincerely, Jill Milligan. But this is the history of, there's not a lot of, there's no pictures in it, so I can share it with you. But this is a history of Wilshire Boulevard, and that goes from Santa Monica all the way to downtown Los Angeles, Beverly Hills. There's the Brown Derby, Westwood Village, Miracle Mile, downtown LA. So I'm looking forward to delving into this. So thank you very much, Jill, for sending this along to our collection. Fabulous Boulevard is what it's called. Look that up in your Funkin' Wagnalls. I can't believe that's on there. I haven't seen Funkin' Wagnalls in I can't tell you how long. And this is from Terry Irwin, it looks like. I know this is very boring to use these, but believe me, it saves so much time. It really does. Oh, look at that. Lilli Palmer, Change, Lobsters, and Dance, an autobiography. And this is from Terry. Terry says, this is Rex Harrison's second wife. I liked it and thought you would enjoy it. My email is, and she sends her email address. Let me know when you unbox this so I can watch you open it. I have a lot of signed books if you're interested. Thank you, Terry. Terry, thank you. This is, oh, look at that. She's autographed it, Lilli Palmer. Married to Rex Harrison, who was a monster, to a dear friend, Rainey, one of my, and, what would it say? Can you read it, Troy? No. But yeah, Rex, I wonder if it's very dishy on Rex Harrison, because he was a piece of work. He was not a terrific human being. Carlos in Switzerland. Well, thank you, Lilli Palmer. That's not one I would have expected to get a biography of, so thank you very much. I appreciate that, Terry. You're very kind. This came in a couple of days ago from our buddy Donnie. Donnie Culver of Stingray fame. You may know Donnie. Remember Donnie from the state fair?
Yeah.
And his family had a business that they traveled with. It was traveling with live stingrays, and that's how we met him. And his family's Carneys, old Carney family. And it was so great to hear stories from sideshow stories. And love that. And Donnie's just a great guy. They gave me amazing collection from Waco when they were there. I mean, that was insane, the stuff that you got us from Waco. I'm going to really hurt myself. I know, that was not good. That was not good at all. Okay. Ooh. Oh. It's a Rocky Horror Show 3D backdrop. Oh, how interesting. So this is something you put behind you as a backdrop. It's an official licensed product. I wonder who it's licensed by. That's really funny. Now, it is Richard O'Brien's Rocky Horror Show. Has made audiences shiver with anticipation. 70 years ago, last week, is when Rocky was released. This comes with one backdrop, one valance, 2 curtains with tiebacks, and 20 adhesive strips. And it's in French as well. Well, how interesting. Well, that's unusual. I've been expecting to see that. And that's actually, that's not the movie lifts. That looks like the play. That looks a little bit like the play. And it must be, because it's Rocky Horror Show, not Rocky Horror Picture Show. Because then they have to pay rights to 20th Century Fox and Lou Adler. And I'm sure that was important that they not do that. This is actually new. This is 2024. How interesting. Well, thank you. Thanks, Don. You got more stuff in here. The fondue. The Oster. Electric Fondue Cookbook. When I was in radio, I did commercials. I had to record commercials. And one of them was for an appliance store. And I said Oster. And the appliance store called and complained. They said, no, you got to redo it. It was Oster. Fondue. Now we can do look at that, fondue and buffet. We can dust off our Peter Max fondue. Fondue fun. Oh, someone put a sassy one in there. Cheese fondue dunkers. We love fondue. Béarnaise sauce. And we're looking for a good Béarnaise sauce. Bacon fondue. Processed American cheese cubed. 2 cups hot milk. 2 tablespoons cornstarch. 6 slices of bacon diced, and a medium onion. That sounds, I bet it smells amazing. Oh, look at that. The Star Who Didn't Die. James Dean Memorial Issue. Debbie Reynolds. What I Didn't Know About Marriage. So this is lose weight. Spot reducer. When was this? Many nurses used to have this. When was this published? May 1956. So that's just a few. Yeah, Jimmy died in September. This is probably put to print in April. Sent to print, so. This is about 6 months after Jimmy died. Wow, this is really. Oh, there's 2 of them in here. James Dean's Strange Legacy, Natalie Wood and Tab Hunter. Rock Hudson, What His Wife Had to Learn. Wow. Oh, look at that. His Living Legacy. Used to be the real Jimmy Dean with Eartha Kitt. And there's Jimmy on the farm. That's Jimmy in New York. There's Jimmy and Marcus. That's Jimmy's father. Wow. Winton Dean. You don't really hear much about his father, let alone see a picture of him published. Those Who Loved Him. The End. Wow, this is really special. Thank you. These are really cool. Really, really cool. What Phyllis found out about rock.
It wasn't a rock.
I have a canceled alimony check from him to her. Sal Mineo. Young Man in No Hurry. That's Sal. Wow. These are really cool. There's more. Oh my gosh. stuff. Donnie, you're always very generous. Let's drink wine and talk shit about people. And stuff. Ooh, all kinds of fun stuff. Make sure I got everything out of our envelope. I do. This is the Auditorium, Los Angeles, California. The Auditorium. I should know what that is, but I don't. It looks like that Park Hotel, but it can't be that. That could be Pershing Square. No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the Auditorium is. Rocky Horror bookmarks. Oh, these are interesting. Jump to the left. Damn it, Janet. Man, they're they're really getting it going now. 2024, Richard O'Brien's Rocky Horror Show. So this has nothing to do with the movie. And good for Richard. Good for Richard. Tiny Nailer. That was an amazing looking place on La Brea and Sunset. What a cool place that was. I think the last movie it was in was that Roy Scheider movie, Black Hawk. Is that what it was called? That military helicopter movie?
I don't know.
That was good. That was really good. And the Pickup Cafe on 6023 Sunset. That's probably Sunset and Western. I wonder where that was exactly. Because our old mailbox was 59. Wasn't it? I think
59 something 04.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know. But 6,000 is like, well, our shop was 6. Oh, don't. It's so late. Donnie, these are great. Thank you so much. Thank you. Lovely Misty sent this. It's a belated birthday present, which is so nice. Mine is the birthday that never stops, and that's not so bad. Oh, look at that. See, I don't have to say I need to sharpen that knife because I don't. Wow. Let's see. Misty, you always find such fun things to send us. Happy belated birthday. This treasure trove of a book is from 1969, fittingly. Enjoy. Love, Misty. U.S. orbits chimp twice, brings animal back alive. Not like that one that's still out there. What year was that they sent that monkey out there and he never came back?
I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
Yeah. I don't quite remember. Before 16.
So this is from 1969. Ooh, have to be careful. Everything you always wanted to know about sex, but we're afraid to ask. That's totally, wow, that's a classic book. I've never even seen a copy of this, but we're afraid to ask. I didn't even know that was written there. I said that, but yeah, wow, this is something to my wife, Barbara. What difference does it make?
That one's got a dog ear on it.
A what?
That page.
Oh, does it?
So see what somebody dog eared.
Where'd it go? I missed it. Yep.
Wherever you were.
Yeah, well, the one it was straight up open to was, nope. Where'd it go? We did see that, didn't we?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Keep going, coming up, right? Yeah.
Orgasmic Bill of Rights. All orgasms are created equal. Years of careful observation and analysis involving hundreds of men and women who copulated, did that thing, and engaged in nearly every variation thereof, right in the scientific laboratory have yielded some important answers about female orgasms. This is quite graphic, but then that's the point of it, isn't it? What difference does it make? I can't say those words because I'll get demonetized. But oh my gosh, this is so 1969. It's quite racy for that time period. Well, ever. That's but those things are. I was just talking about Helen. What's her name? The one that whose boyfriend was Robert Lee's, who got murdered, and she was that woman who was, gosh, I wish I could remember her last name, wrote those sex study books back in, before the Kinsey report was even printed. Oh, the Liberace. This is the auction catalog. Wow, look at that. This is really 1988. Boy, I wish we could have got to that. Liberace's auction. Such cool things. So understated. Such cool thing. Boy, it would be so cool. And there's so much rip-off stuff out there now, which is so sad. People claiming that they have Liberace things, and they just buy stuff at the thrift store and say it's Liberace. Who is that lucky chap who gets to wear Liberace's things? Oh my God. Wouldn't it be just it to have a Liberace candelabra? Wouldn't that be the coolest thing?
We touched one of his costumes.
That's right, we did. Unintentionally.
Fell over it.
Oh, that was awful. Yeah, if you can see that video, it's pretty awful. But funny. Oh, there's Debbie. Debbie and Lee. No. Debbie. And, oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. Ooh. Liberace at the piano. The Liberace legend. Look at that. This looks like that home in Kings Road, it looks like.
Thank you so much. Oh, you're fabulous.
Wow. I would love to have seen Liberace in concert. Self-portrait by Gene Tierney, because of course.
It's Gene.
It's Gene. Sally Field. Meredith. No, she's not the one who played Betty Broderick, is she? It's the other Meredith, or whatever her name is. There's Meredith Baxter Burney. There's Meredith McCrae. Baxter Burney.
No, that was her right there.
That's Meredith McCrae, isn't it?
No, that's Baxter Burney.
Okay, so she's the one who did the Betty Broderick thing.
Yeah.
And Meredith McCrae was not
She was
that person.
also the mother of on Family Ties.
Oh, yeah. Music, Yakety Yak Polka. Good old Liberace, good Polish boy. Oh, let's see. There's Lee and Elvis. Ooh, look at that. That must be a fan club thing. Sincerely Liberace. Is that real? Is that an autograph? It looks like it might be an autograph. I wonder if it is. I'll have to really examine that. Liberace Christmas. This is like one of the Liberace Christmas cards he sent to all his friends. How cool is that? I love Christmas. This is my favorite time of year. Liberace. Is that real? It looks like an autograph to me. Yeah.
But
It does look like an autograph, though.
let me just keep it still for a second. Let me see. Looks like it.
Yeah, it does.
But you know how they are.
And this is Fremont Street in Vegas. Good old Fremont Street. Nothing left. Well, the Nugget's there. I love Fremont Street, though. I mean, it's a toilet now, unfortunately. But I love old Fremont Street. And look at this, a Laugh In book. Laugh In. Oh, there's something else here, too. Oh, my gosh. This is a Garbage Pail Kid of Colonel Sanders, Kentucky. Look at his legs. Oh, that's terrifying, actually. His limbs are...
He's got wings for arms.
Stumps. He's got leg stumps for legs. He's got chicken leg stumps. That's terrifying. and Stars Homes, there's Dinah Shore. Is that Dinah? I think it was Dinah. Gosh, the Chinese theater. I used to love that place. Jack Benny. Red Skelton. I heard they just tore down Red Skelton's house. George and Carol. George and Gracie, sorry. Danny Thomas.
They tore that down. No, that's not the one.
That's
at the end of the road.
No, that's Villa Rosa. I think that's gone. I don't know. That's probably gone too. There's Dinah Shore, Jimmy Durante. That looks...
It's a cute little one.
Yeah, it is. Lucille Ball. And Desi Arnaz. Jimmy, that's gone. Groucho, Beverly Hills, gone. Sinatra, Beverly Hills. Not sure where that house was, but the house he died when he was living in when he died is gone. I wonder if that's it. No, that's not the house. I was going to say she owned a house in, that's North Hollywood, so that's not the one I know. There's Liberace. I think that's the house in the valley where his mother got beat up. These are great. Thank you, Misty. You're very, very kind. There's Misty. Lovely Misty. Alan Seuss. That's not Alan Seuss. Looks like, excuse me. Henry Gibson. Ruth. Oh, God bless Ruth. Oof. The KKK is full of sheet. The cocktail party. Do you ever stop to think that alimony is like keeping up payments on a car with 4 flats? This is great. Thank you, Misty. Thank you very much. 1969. Best year ever. Gentle Ben is a bear in the morning. Gentle Ben is a bear in the morning. No, I get it. Thank you. Now, this came in shortly after, like a day after our last unboxing video from lovely Nora Graves, who was so kind and so generous and supportive of what we do. And she sent, there's Nora, lovely Nora. She sent these fabulous Sunset Boulevard trinkets. These magnets. Franz Waxman, who did the music. Franz Waxman. He's buried at Hollywood Cemetery. And these are cool. Very, very cool. So Nora says thank you very much. These did not make it into the box I sent. Sorry about that. Love what you do. My best to you and Troy. Nora is so sweet. Thank you, Nora, very, very much. Very, very much. So Tim Houston sends us this. And could be. What could it be? What could it be, Tim Houston? All right, so Tim says, Scott and Troy, found these while going through a storage building. Hope you enjoyed them. You guys are the best, Tim. And I think Tim wants, he wants a death egg sticker, so he sent me a self-addressed stamped envelope to get a death egg sticker. Make sure that that's not going to get rid of anything here. Tim, what could you have found? .45s. We love vinyl. Oh, look at that. The Carpenters, Top of the World. Barbie, My First Date. Oh my gosh. Charlotte Austin. 1961. The Busy Buzz. Barbie. Instant Love. Nobody Taught Me. Wow, these are wild. I didn't know Barbie had 45s. By Mattel. Ken. Oh, the Ken song. These are interesting. I look forward to hearing that. And these look like 8-tracks. Hopefully, we're going to have our 8-track player. That guy. I've sent my 8-track player, our 8-track player, in it's going to be 3 years, I think, this year. 3 years he's had it. Look at that. Carpenters, A Song for You. Wow, these are great. Huh. Hurting Each Other. Look at that. Oh, these are great. Rainy Days and Mondays. For All We Know. Oh, I love this album. That's a really good album. That's like a double album, too. And that's not as many songs are on that double album.
Yeah, you can't get them all.
Yeah. It's the singles. I remember that was an RCA Record Club thing I got was with that. That was one of them. Was this album, and I could tell that's Fifth Dimension. That I had that record. Well, how cool is that? On Bell Records. That's the one that has Aquarius on it. Last night I didn't get to sleep at all. Wedding Bell Blues. Tim, these are great. Thank you so much. Let the Sun Shine In. Never My Love. Did they do Puppet Man? I think that's one of my favorite songs of theirs. I love Puppet Man. Yeah, it's a great song. Thank you, Tim. I'll be getting that sticker out to you. Thank you very much. I look forward to hearing Barbie sing about Ken, too. That's something I'd never... That's wild. Now, this box came from lovely Nora Graves, and this one arrived late, and I think that's what she was referring to with the Sunset Boulevard magnets. But this was postmarked. This is like August that it was sent out, so I'm just now getting to it now. And I apologize, Nora, again so much because I apologize. It's part the government's fault, or as I say, the post office fault, and partly mine. And forgive me for doing that, for being tardy. Sheet and just use these. But you, Nora's, you're so nice. You're so kind and you're so supportive of us. Wow. And you spoil us with riches. Riches, wonderful books and things. Okay. And lovely Nora says, happy birthday, enjoy the gifts. Again, thank you for all you do. Love the unboxing videos. Any closer to finding out who has the Jane Mansfield Gates. My best to you and Troy, Nora. The Mansfield Gates, I believe, belong to the owner. I think the owner is keeping them. The man who owns that house. That's cool. The movie stars' homes. The famous and the forgotten. 350 addresses. Beatrice Lilli, of course. You know, she's Alison Arngrim's godmother, which I love. It's like, okay, when's the last time anyone said Beatrice Lilli out loud? Been to that house. Remember that on Clubview Drive? That's Harlow's house. We've been there. We've been in there, actually, yeah. Mia Farrow on Roxbury? I didn't know she lived on Roxbury. W.C. Fields, Bel Air. Boy, yeah, he had a house in the one that Lily Tomlin used to live in. Well, here's another Roxbury, 822, Marlene Dietrich, and this was 809 Roxbury. Mia Farrow. Blue Cody. These are fun, thank you. Humphrey Bogart. That house is still there, where he died. That house, I think, is gone. Ray Bolger's house, I think it's gone now. Or you can't see it. They've modified it. This guy, William Gordon, I love this book. This is one I used to recommend to everyone. And it hasn't been in print in, I didn't think, in very, very long time. But, yeah, this was a fun book that we used to recommend to people when they wanted, you know, a Hollywood history book. There was a guy by the name of Ken Schessler that used to write a book called This is Hollywood, and this was a pretty decent replacement to that. So this is set up by maps. I haven't seen this book in many years, but it was set up in maps where you can actually drive these locations with numbers, and this was a pretty good book. Don Simpson's, that was Stone Canyon, yeah. Carolwood. It mentions Gregory Peck. I think I told you that story about Gregory Peck's grandson giving us the finger. It's like, where did that come from? This kid's like 5 years old and he gives us the finger. It's like somebody taught you that. That was such a nasty thing to do, to teach a kid to do. Tom Cruise. Katie Holmes. Wow, these are great. Thank you. Nora, you're so kind. These are our Marlene. I hope that Marlene, my Rocky Horror fan, is doing well. She sent us those a few years ago. Ooh, look. Greetings, Gloria Swanson, London, 1974. Did I say London? Maybe not. 1974. Sunset Boulevard. It was neat seeing it in the theater. We saw it in the theater not that long ago, and it was cool to see. After the fact, surprising fates of America's history's heroes, villains, and supporting characters. How interesting is that? Huh. So, we're all familiar with the seminal events and key players in our nation's history. What about the lives lived after the fact? Consumed with guilt over his role as a magistrate in the Salem witch trial, Samuel Sewall became an advocate for both African American and Native American rights. Rosa Parks worked as a seamstress, performed behind-the-scenes volunteer work for the NAACP, and sued the band Outkast. Yeah, well, this is, sort of, what do they do afterwards? How interesting. That's a fun niche I would never have thought of. That's right up our alley, too. And the portable obituary, how the famous rich and powerful really died. Author of Final Exits. Oh, interesting. This is cool. So it's really unusual people, not a run-of-the-mill kind of thing. Warner Baxter, Beethoven, Vince Lombardi High. That's Rock and Roll High School. That's a Rock and Roll High School reference. Billy Martin. Didn't he drive off a cliff or something? Off the field, he was a heavy drinker. On Christmas Eve, 89, at the age of 61, Martin was out drinking with a buddy when the car went off a road. Some say he died doing what he loved best, drinking and driving. The team retired the number he wore in his Yankee uniform. He was in Detroit. He worked in Detroit. He was a nasty piece of work, but he was part of the Tigers for a while. Billy Martin. Nora, thank you. Oh, there's something else here. Enjoy. I know you love this movie. Huh. What could it be?
Behind the green door.
I do love that movie. Oh, there's something else here too. I can't forget. Okay. Wow, Nora, you're spoiling us. Thank you. Oh, look at that. There's Gloria, there's William Holden, there's Eric von Stroheim, and there's Nancy Olson. Betty Schaefer, the only one that's left. That was really cool being able to meet her and talk to her. That was very, very cool. And I'm glad she's still around to celebrate the anniversary of this movie coming out. Because there's not a lot of people left from that were important parts of movies that became classic movies, and there's not a lot of people left. So it's neat that she is actually around to enjoy it.
She's got to be in her 90s.
Oh yeah, she's like 95 or something like that. But she is, talk about amazing. You know, she's like, if you close your eyes, and that's not an insult to the way she looks, but you would not think that she is in her 90s if you didn't pay attention. Or, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Ooh, cool. Look at that. Wow, is that pretty? How nice. Jack
French
Webb.
or something? French poster? What is it? Yeah, say.
I don't know.
It's French.
Yeah, what's this? Okay. Oh, yeah. This film, the Paramount film. I don't know. That must be Boulevard. That must be Sunset, but I don't know that word at all. I don't know that word at all, but apparently that means sunset. The colors in that are amazing. Thank you, Nora. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now, this one came in a few days ago, and Glenda Martin had sent this, and she told me that she was sending something really cool that is an artifact from the Sunset Strip. And I'm really excited about this because it's cool. Look at that. The Thunder Roadhouse. Do you remember? Thunder Roadhouse is now the Saddle Ranch Chop House.
Oh, okay.
And when it first opened, it was Thunder. And look at that. She got a denim jacket. And look at that. Look at that. Look at the art on that. So Thunder Roadhouse, I believe, maybe I got this wrong, but I think it opened up, it was on Sunset. That's where Anna Nicole Smith went riding the mechanical bull. I think it had something to do with Dennis Hopper and Patrick Swayze for some reason. I think they were investors in it. Look at the embroidery on that. That is incredible. That is a really cool embroidery. And the note that she sent, she says, I was watching your driving down Sunset Strip, and you mentioned the Thunder Roadhouse, and I thought you might like to have the jacket I got there in 1994. Sorry about the wear and tear. I'm also enclosing a few pictures I took there as well as a few others you'll most likely recognize. Thanks for the work you do teaching us about Hollywood and keeping old Hollywood alive in our memories. So these are some of the photos that she took around that era, and that's the way it looked back in the day. Gosh, I remember that was out front. Wonder where that stuff, they probably had to burn it because it's, I do remember that being there. That motorcycle. Yeah, this is an interesting little bit of Los Angeles history. Sunset Tattoo, that's long gone too. And that was right across from it. In fact, I think that's the Argyle, the St. James Club right there. I was just thinking about this the other day. This is where I went with Steve when he got his Judy Garland tattoo. But yeah, this used to be it. And then it moved down Sunset Strip towards that old florist, the Marilyn Monroe florist, the Parisian florist. But its original location was almost right across the street from the Thunder Roadhouse. I remember that so vivid. There it is. Gosh, this is prime real estate now. Who knows what the hell is there, but it ain't. Oh, look, that's Cielo Drive. We recognize that. That's the original telephone pole, it looks like. On the Tex Watson shimmied up the telephone pole. That's on the correct side of the street. So that's the original telephone pole that Tex Watson cut the phone lines from. The Viper Room. El Coyote. House of Blues, that's gone now too. Who'd ever thought? Because that wasn't even that old. And the House of Blues opened up in, I think, the early 90s, and it was gone in 20 years or so, 25 years. LAX. Maryland's house, yeah. And it's funny that I think I have a picture I took of that place too, and I think that station, not the same picture, obviously, but I think that station wagon was in it as well in the driveway. And one of the pictures I took, look at the sconce. And that's Fifth Helena. Yeah, you got that. You know these things well. Yeah. Then all these houses, I think, are gone now. It's all like monstrosities. That is the house. Yeah, is that house? Yeah, that's that house, I think. House at the entrance to get to Maryland's. Yeah, that was at the end of Helena Drive. Oh, look there's me. Oh, it's so close too. It was right over here that sign was there for. Remember, I kept telling you about Don the Beachcomber, and that sign was there forever, and it was probably right on the other side of there. And I was thinking it was an empty parking lot for the longest time, and I thought someone's got to save that, and that's gone. But that would have been cool. I've always been looking for that in the background of pictures. Last tour I took with Dearly Departed, I believe it's the Ambassador Hotel. Yeah, that's the Ambassador. Long gone. Now it's the Bobby Kennedy High School. Oh, that's Nicole Simpson. That looks like it's shortly after the murders, actually, because it still had that green stuff there. That's the house next door to Nicole's. It was a duplex. And what's this say? This is, let's see if I write. Oh, look at that. There's our gates. Those are our gates. These are the ones that we own with the hearts. And then we have the archway from the other gates that say 10,100. But these gates we own. And that's that. Wow, look at that wall. And it says, these will be your favorite pictures. I was so disappointed that the pink color had faded in them. Somebody painted it like this weird beige that it was for a while. Maybe you know how to color on the computer. I know it was pink and you could still see shades of pink. Our internet gate was white. When I took the picture, heart at the top showed up so much better than when the house was pink. I hope Troy enjoys old Hollywood as much as you. He does.
Yeah.
He will say no, not another package. I washed the jacket and the India made it. I couldn't make myself send it dirty. Oh, but it looks great. It looks so vivid. It's so vivid. Still in such good condition except for the collar and one tiny spot in the front. I didn't notice that, but now I'm going to look for it.
This is junk.
Oh my God, that's revolting. Glenda, thank you. Really, what a nice trip down memory lane to see some of these locations. And this jacket is really, really something else. It's beautiful. Thank you so much. We really love it. Thank you. This one literally came in a few hours ago. I was notified and I ran to the post office because I knew I'd be doing an unboxing video today. So, what could it be? What could it be? What could it be? Okay, what does this say? I've been helping with this sale, and there's Detroit stuff all over. Also, a nice picture of His Majesty the Colonel. I think that will be part of the Julian's auction, though. Hope to see you soon, Brandy. Oh, this is Brandy, Warren Beath's friend. Lovely Brandy, who we went to Shalem with for James Dean's last drive. It was Patrick, Warren, you, and I, and lovely Brandy. Oh, nice. Oh, look at. Oh, okay. Okay, this is something you put together. I'm like, what? This is like really random stuff. But we're looking in there. Oh, geez. I recognize something in here. So I guess you do, you like repackage things that you find. And look at that, Detroit Area Council. That's Boy Scouts. I had one of these on my Boy Scout uniform. Troop 250. Homer Warren Company, Dime Building, Detroit 26. That's our address was 48224. This is 48226. National Institute of Real Estate Management. Are you getting the highest return from your property? With love, Mother, on your birthday. Mother, each birthday is a special. Okay, this is interesting. A freedom card. With memories of yesterday, Mother. Is this like a dead mother thing? No.
Just old cards.
Yeah. Oh, wow, there's a whole thing. Say nice things about Detroit. There's this woman called Emily who was like the biggest proponent of Detroit. I don't know if she's still alive, but she was just known as Emily, and that was her thing. Say nice things about Detroit. Oh, there's her signature. And I think she's dead now, But she was, I mean, we're talking about early 80s when nobody was saying anything nice about Detroit, and there was not a whole lot nice to say. And Emily was always saying nice things, and everyone was like, oh. And I remember one time on April Fool's, they put a column out, and it said a quote from Emily, "I hate this place." I don't believe anyone even fell for what I said. And she got really angry. She sued. But
Oh my God.
I hate Detroit. But no, she was, I wonder if she's still alive, but she was saying nice things about Detroit when no one was. Hey, this is cool. Look at that. Look, and that's the building that they just redid, the Central Depot, the train depot that they just literally did and reopened like last year for the Ford Motor Company bought it. And look at that. I'm afraid to undo it because it doesn't go back in, I don't think. Or maybe it does, and I don't know how, but this is very cool, measuring tape. Does it go in? Oh, look at, you
push
oh,
it.
yeah. You squeeze it together. That's very cool. Say nice things about Detroit. That's neat. Stinson Funeral Home. That's on East Grand Boulevard, I remember. It's still there, actually. The Stinson Funeral Home is still there. Although it's, here we go. West Grand Boulevard. Sorry, not East Grand Boulevard. West Grand Boulevard. Still there. And this is... I'm going to have a problem reading that. Cass Tech. Senior prom. 1977. Cass Tech Senior Prom, 1977. Cass Tech is where Lilli Palmer graduated. Diana Ross graduated. It's right across the street from Masonic Temple, which is where I saw some great concerts. That's really something. That's very special. Cass Tech. And I know there's more people that are prominent that graduated from Cass, but those are the two I can think of right away. Brandy, thank you. It was really thoughtful of you. Say nice things about Brandy. You're so nice. Thank you very much. I hope to see you, too. I hope to see you. Warren's due to be back soon. Oh, this is from Allie Willis's place?
Oh, wow.
Oh, interesting. Curated by your friends at the Willis Wonderland Foundation. 204 out of 300. So this is Allie Willis, who was the woman who... there's a documentary about her. And she wrote the Friends theme song. She wrote September for Earth, Wind, and Fire. She was... an integral part of a lot of things like Pee Wee Herman, and no, it's a good documentary about her. Very good. Allie Willis Wonderland. So this is cool. That's where you got very cool. Thank you very much. I would never have gone to Allie Willis's estate sale, so it's quite a. And her house just went on the market.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's on the market now. Cool house. Now this is the last one, and I saved it for last because there was something that came up with it which was interesting. And I'll be announcing it properly soon, probably in the next week. But Troy and I have arranged to have Elsa Lanchester get a grave marker. We found out where Elsa Lanchester is her ashes are. And we arranged to get a marker there. And that's going to be unveiled hopefully at the end of this month. But as soon as I got the information with her funeral records and the burial records, and I literally had it in my hand, and I picked up this package and it said Bride of Frankenstein. I thought, well, that's weird. Just an interesting thing, because Billy Barty is actually supposed to be one of the little mini people in the Bride of Frankenstein. And it just worked out to be, isn't that interesting? So Billy Barty, Under the Rainbow, Legend, Rumpelstiltskin, Willow, not the Wizard of Oz. All right, but Bride of Frankenstein. So you mentioned that this was coming, and you mentioned it's going to be something that we'll really like. So I'm looking forward to. It got crunched. You could see it. It got damaged a bit. I hope there's nothing fragile in there. I'm gonna have to be careful with this. I always say that. So this is Robert Wilson, and I was told ahead of time that it would be arriving. Let's see what this says. Hey, Scott, bought these, and I'm not going to read it until I open it. I'm not going to read it until I open it. I saw a name, and I don't... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I can't. Wow. Okay. Urgh. Look at that. Okay. So you guys don't know what this is, but I kind of do know what this is. Kind of. And I'll have to read the note in a second. Oh, I have to be very careful because there's something here that got stuck to some tape. Oh, it's a tassel. It's like a graduation tassel. Okay, I'll be very careful with that. And I will... Okay, so this is... I bought these two Billy Barty items with you in mind. Sadly, the overalls were supposed to be from an episode of The Golden Girls, so the seller thought. But I rewatched the episode and they aren't from that. They're more likely a pair personally owned that he wore around the house. So cool either way. These items were acquired from an estate sale by a woman who got nearly everything he left behind. Some of the other items I wanted but went fast. Billy's Hollywood Walk of Fame star jacket from 1990. Billy's personal golf bag and clubs. Billy's personal cap and golf hat. The graduation gown and overalls were owned and worn by Billy Barty, obtained from his daughter Lilli Barty in April of 2025. So this is, I don't want to pick it because I have to spend time on this. But this is the graduation tassel and graduation gown of Billy Barty's, because of course it showed up in today's mail. And this the graduation gown and overalls were definitely owned by Billy Barty. Champaign, Illinois, Chicago, Long Island, 5th Avenue. Holy cripes, this is cool. I'm afraid of that. So these are Billy Barty. Oh my God, Billy Barty's overalls. Stop it. Oh my God, this is hilarious. This is so cool. No, this is very, very cool. I love Billy Barty, and this was a definite surprise and a definite cool thing. I wonder what he graduated, if it was like a commencement speaker thing, but it looks quite old, you know? This does look old. Like 50s maybe earlier. That clasp. This is cool. Wow, thank you so much. This is wild. I really appreciate that, Robert. You're very, very kind to send these and donate these to our archives, and people need to see these things. They really do. And I'm excited to be able to show them to people sometime. Billy Barty, stop it. He was his little overalls. Oh my God. I don't know. I can't. His little cutoffs. Oh, Jesus. This is cool. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, everybody. You guys are really kind. We are wallowing in our riches, and I can't tell you how excited and how grateful we are, because this is just good fun. Really, really good fun. I can't get out of here. Billy Barty's tassel. I wouldn't. No. I'm tired because I'm going to start making really, really bad jokes. No, I'm afraid to do that. We'll take some time. Troy will do that because he can do that kind of stuff. He's very, he can do the fine tuning stuff that I'm terrible at. So wow. Thank you very much, Robert. Very cool. Look at all this stuff that we got. You guys are all very kind and generous. Don't think for a moment that we don't appreciate it, because we really, really do.
Yes, we do.
And so thank you very much for your time and for your attention and for your lovely gifts. And have a terrific, if I don't see you, Halloween. And until next time.
Bye.
You heard me.